Hey, Attorney Peter Olson here with another quick frequently asked question answer. So yeah, the attorney for a child in contested custody cases, really important voice and something I do recently just got approved. So I'm really up to date on my knowledge of the different roles and intricacies of when you're representing a child in a divorce, child custody case, adoption, disabled adult, those kind of situations. Here's probably the big bullet point, top line is really my opinion on sort of parenting issues in a case as a child's attorney is probably the most important on the case. I mean, ultimately, right, the judge is making a decision and it's his or her order that gets entered, but they're not doing the real legwork. And in I would say 90% of cases, it really is critical to have a good relationship. I don't say favoritism, but definitely act and comport yourself in a way that just the respect and professionalism when you're dealing with the attorney for the child, because his or her opinion matters a lot. So what am I doing in that role, though? Three things and then a couple sub-points. I'm interviewing my client. I represent, Johnny, who's 13 years old and goes to, Springman Junior High School in Glenview. So just like if I'm representing a parent who's 45 and a single mother, now my client's a 13-year-old boy who's in middle school. So I'm definitely, obviously, the first thing I'm doing is interviewing my client, getting my client's take on the situation. Secondly, I'm investigating what's going on. And when I say that, I am talking to people around my client. School's a big one, medical providers, maybe if it's more of a child abuse situation. Sometimes DCFS, Department of Children and Family Services people, sometimes coaches, extended family people, and I'm talking with the parents at that stage too. So a lot of investigation. Those first two are big ones, right? Interviewing my client, investigating stuff around my client, and then lastly, I'm generally promoting settlement. I mean, that's what the law talks about. Right, every case is different, the personalities, the situation's different, but generally, unlike when I'm representing a party, you're not always actually trying to push settlement. Sometimes you want to actually have a trial or a contested situation. The law with regards to being a child's representative is actually to promote settlement. So those are the three things that an attorney for a child in a case is really bullet point going to do: interviews, investigation, and promote settlement. So, and then I guess just a couple bullet points within there are some different roles, and without getting too legally on it, one of the roles, actually, I'll put together a written report for the court where I'm really putting some stuff in writing. And when I'm in that role, a guardian ad litem or a GAL, I can actually be called as a witness. So that's a little different role. Typically, judges like to appoint that role with real young children. Then there's another role, typically, that's called a child's representative, which is you're much more like an attorney for a parent or your client, and you can be filing motions and really advocating just like any attorney in court. So, but to really at a general level, the attorney for your child is really the eyes and ears of a judge, because they're not getting out, they're not going to the schools, they're not seeing what's happening on the ground. They're expecting me to be the unbiased, objective voice, and therefore my voice matters a lot. So that's the attorney for a child in a contested custody or divorce case. Give us a buzz if you have any other questions, 312-893-5888 or familylawchicago.com. Always a free initial 45-minute consultation. We're here to serve and protect families. Thank you.